is out of Tennessee. We're going to be in Tennessee here in the near future, the 2-year milestone. Let me tell you guys something. So there's been a lot of people that have reached out to me and said, hey, what do we need to do with Summer Wells? What can we possibly do with Summer Wells? And so I'm like, I'm going through all the processes of what can we possibly do? What can we do? What can we do to help this young girl? And so I'm thinking, okay, well, TBI, our Hawkins County doesn't have it. I've lost kind of hope with Hawkins County getting this, but do I really? And I started processing this and seeing what can Hawkins County really do at this point. Is it really them? Is it not them? Why isn't this being able to move forward? And so I come to this point where I say it's a little bit of both. It's them, and it's the lack of movement in this case. I believe Summer Wells is dead. I don't believe that she walks this earth anymore. And so what is the first thing in order to hold somebody accountable? What is one of the first things that need to happen? Well, one of the first things that need to happen in this matter is she has not been designated as deceased. She is, in all intents and purposes, in the eyes of the law, she's still alive. If she's still alive, it's kind of hard to arrest somebody for her murder or disappearance or something else. So I think the first thing needs to be is she needs to be deceased. In order for this case to move forward, no matter what evidence they have, if they cannot prove this child is dead, there is no way, hey, Mav, there's no way for this to move forward, period. There's no way until she is classified as deceased for this to move forward. So that's the first thing. Now, if Hawkins County doesn't have the ability, doesn't know what to do, maybe lacking resources, lacking training, lacking whatever it may be, the first step for me in achieving this goal of classifying her as deceased so we can get somebody charged with her murder, right? Whether it's manslaughter, second degree, first degree, whatever, right? Well, if it's at a stalemate at Hawkins County, maybe the first things that we need to do to move forward is, yes, we're talking about Dalton in just a second, but we're going to need to literally move this case to the state. That means TBI needs to take over the state. They need to classify Summer Wells as deceased so they can move forward with the investigation.
Andra, you have a great imagination. A bloody knife, shell casings, something found on a cell phone, even a statement. All kinds of things the state could use to prove someone is dead, even though they don't have a body. There is not the evidence there. Additionally, I think everybody should go and take a look at what the definition of Tennessee Amber Alert is. That is the description of the child, the abductor, or vehicle. Tennessee averages 500 to 600 missing children a month. Many are due to parental abductions or runaways. However, they only average 8 to 9 Amber Alerts a year. Their website specifically states that they are unable to talk publicly about most of what they're doing to preserve the integrity of the investigation. This goes for all Amber Alert investigations, demanding that a missing child be declared deceased within less than 2 years is absolutely atrocious, and it's wicked, and it's disgusting, and I think it needs to stop.